All right, here we go. Welcome everybody to our crypto launch webinar. We are very excited to have you with us. My name is Chad Garner, VP of Sales here at Wealth Generators, and coming to you live from our corporate headquarters here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. Modeled perfectly, it's our newest Grow product, one of our products that helps you put your money to work in the market, and it's very unique. It's something that we we obviously have Forex products and equities products, and this is our very first digital currency product that we are rolling out here today. So really excited to be branching out and expanding our horizons in that regard. So what is it? What the heck is crypto? I mean, some of you have gotten on this webinar and you know all about digital currencies, cryptocurrencies, you know a lot about this whole thing, but a lot of us, we're actually still fairly new to this. This is actually very new to most people. Crypto is a digital currency product, and it allows people to be a part of mining cryptocurrencies. So what we're going to do today as we go through this presentation is we're going to lay a foundation of what this all means. It's really impossible to have a discussion about cryptocurrency mining without first understanding what digital currencies are and what cryptocurrencies are, and understanding what the blockchain is and some of this information. What is important to understand, though, is Wealth Generators has partnered with experts in the field of cryptocurrency mining, and we have also invested in cryptocurrency mining equipment. And as a result, we are here sharing with you today what that means for you as one of our customers, one of our potential customers, or even one of our distributors that helps us distribute our products throughout the world. So that's kind of laying the foundation. So let's talk first of all about what is digital currency. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a means of payment that exists purely in electronic form, not tangible like dollar bills or coins, and it's accounted for and transferred using. Yeah, I did. Sorry, we just had Joe Martinez, who's running the Spanish webinar, just came in and clarified, made sure that I had let everybody know. Again, I'll make that announcement one more time. The Spanish version of this webinar is going to be starting right now, and the link is in the chat. So if you go to the chat tab, you'll see a link to the Zoom webinar where you can get this all in Spanish. So there you go. Okay, so anyway, digital currencies are accounted for and transferred using computers. This is all tracked electronically and digitally, and so many of you have probably heard of digital currency. Cryptocurrency, however, is something that might be new to people. So cryptocurrency actually is a digital currency. And what makes it really unique is it's extremely difficult to counterfeit. It's not issued by any central authority or government, for that matter, and therefore it's less susceptible to interference or manipulation. And here's, again, what we talked about earlier, laying this foundation. Cryptocurrency uses blockchain to store the details of the transactions. And most everybody has heard at this point of Bitcoin, which is the most well-known cryptocurrency in the marketplace. All right, so blockchain. Let's understand what blockchain is. We've tried to really simplify it here. Blockchain is a digitized public ledger of all the recent cryptocurrency transactions that are called blocks. And these blocks are linked and secured using cryptography. So that's really kind of the thing that makes blockchain so powerful and so unique, is that this blockchain can track all of these transactions that are happening and does it in real time and has all this security around it because of this cryptography. It allows market participants to keep track of their transactions without central record keeping like banks and whatnot. So the future, because of all these unique benefits, many people believe that cryptocurrencies will ultimately replace fiat currencies or traditional currencies in the very near future. People all over the world are investing in or purchasing cryptocurrency coins because of this belief and because that there is this concept that this could actually be a better way for everybody. So what is cryptocurrency mining? Cryptocurrencies are digitally mined rather than produced by a government, like we've said. And mining cryptocurrency is the act of participating in a peer-to-peer cryptocurrency network to solve complex mathematical sequences or problems digitally. Ultimately, it's computers that are working on a network that are solving these complex mathematical problems. Like Ryan always says, they're solving these Sudoku puzzles, and once they do, then the currency is awarded. There's basically two key functions. Number one adding, securing, and verifying all the transactions to the blockchain. And then number 2 is releasing or producing the new currency. So that's, again, in a nutshell, what cryptocurrency is. All right, sorry, one more thing. Cryptocurrency miners, so how do they do it? How does it work? They use special hardware and mining software to solve each mathematical sequence, and they're rewarded for doing so. Hash rate, this is an important term that everybody should get familiar with. Hash rate is the speed at which the computing takes place, and a higher hash rate or more hashing power is better, as it increases the opportunity of finding the next block and receiving the reward. So mining is all about having great equipment and having a powerful or a high hash rate so that you can get the problem solved faster and more effectively. Okay, so that's the foundation, right? That's really kind of understanding about what this cryptocurrency mining is all about. So the question is then, how can you capitalize on this? Well, Wealth Generators has invested in the state-of-the-art cryptocurrency mining equipment in Hong Kong and Iceland. Cryptocurrency mining equipment lease contracts are now available to crypto customers. So this is what's really important for everybody to understand. These are lease contracts that you are now going to be able to have access to because of this investment of Wealth Generators into cryptocurrency mining. You're not buying the equipment, you're leasing the equipment, and that's an important distinction. You're leasing the equipment, and the contracts provide 1,200 days of cryptocurrency mining. So what does crypto mine? So what will Wealth Generators be mining? What currencies? Well, first of all, we use a proprietary algorithm to determine the most profitable cryptocurrencies to mine at any given time. So this is really, really important for everybody to understand. It's not that we are just choosing a currency and saying, hey, this one looks like that we're gonna, kind of put our flag in that currency and mine, and figure it out. No, we have an algorithm that will allow us to shift and to pivot and to mine whatever currency is the most profitable to mine at any given time. That's a really unique distinction with our product. And it really diversifies what's being mined so that you're not tied to any one currency, because obviously, we don't know what the future holds, and there can be ebbs and flows in the difficulty of the currency being mined and the value of that currency on the market. So really cool distinction and really awesome differentiator of crypto. The cryptocurrencies that are currently being mined through the platform are Ethereum, Dash, Monero, and Ethereum Classic. But again, others can be added at any given time thanks to our algorithm that we've developed. Okay, so the equipment, this is another really important piece to the whole equation. Because Wealth Generators owns its own mining equipment and we've invested in top quality equipment, the crypto lease contracts provide some of the most competitive hashing rates in the industry. And so let's talk about the equipment. The mining spec, the equipment mining specs for crypto are AMD RX GPUs, which are graphics processing units, or NVIDIA P106 1060 GPUs. So top of the line, those of you that are kind of hearing about some of this stuff for the first time, don't worry. All that means is this is really top of the line mining equipment that we have invested in and that the lease contracts are covered with. And then the key thing here is the lease contracts include all the hardware and maintenance, so that's ongoing for the full 1,200 days, and all the energy costs. A key piece of this whole mining process is these graphics processing units. They're running all day, all night, and they're running at very high heat, and so there's cooling involved and keeping the equipment at the right temperatures and optimal temperatures, and so a lot of energy costs and on all these things go into it, and so that's really what is basically being covered in the leases. All right, so let's get down to business. Let's now talk about pricing. This is really where people are all of you that are tuned in. This is what we came to kind of find out. How are these leasing contracts going to work? What are they going to cost? So let's jump in real quick. So here's our table that really lays out each of the different lease contracts. So you can see there along the top, each of the columns, the header of each column, you can see that the name of the lease contract, the contract price, the hashing rates or the mega hash per second, and then what you're going to receive in the first month's PV, the PV that you'll receive after or that you'll generate after the first month, total PV, and then the crypto points that are associated with each of the leases. Now we're going to talk a lot about these crypto points. It's, in my opinion, the very most exciting part of this new program. So we'll talk a lot about that. But before we do, let's just kind of look at a couple of these real quick. So let's take the business lease contract to start with. That's the second row right there in that kind of lighter blue. So the contract price is $999.99, right? $1,000. Your hashing rate is going to range from 22 to 30, and again, that all depends on the different things going on, with the currency being mined and the state of the equipment and all those things. So it does vary just a little bit. There's a little bit of a range there. So the first month's PV for that contract is $200, and after that, there's no PV awarded. That's basically all front loaded. So your total PV on that contract is $200. But that generates 2 crypto points. So again, keep in mind, we're going to talk about that. Now let's look at the Premier. The Premier contract, $5,000, hashing rates between 120 and 150 mega hash per second, 600 PV in the first month. So nice little pop, lots of PV up front. But then in months 2 through 8, there's also 100 PV rewarded for the Premier lease contract. So really cool, kind of keeps you engaged for those 8 months, or the customer engaged with from a PV standpoint, but also has a nice pop in the first month. So a total PV of 1,300 and generates 6 crypto points. So before I jump into the crypto point program, I'm gonna jump over to this next page. We're gonna talk about some of the logistics around how this all works. So first of all, there's a one-time $99.99 setup fee for each contract. Okay, now this is the key thing here. That is per contract, meaning if you start off on the generator lease contract and decide you want to move to the Premier, then each time that you set up a new lease, that would be $100. However, here's the really exciting part. For a limited time on a promotional basis, Wealth Generators is not going to collect the $99 setup fee per contract. Right now, the way it's set up is the $99 will be a one-time setup fee, and then you can go in and you can purchase as many of the lease contracts as you'd like, but that is on a limited time basis. So it's important to note that will not be the norm as we move forward. But again, we don't even have a time frame for it. But for a promotional and to really get people excited on this product, it's a one-time $99 setup fee or one time, and you can buy as many contracts with that as you'd like. After the lease contracts are executed, once they're signed and everything is executed, the mining will begin within 10 business days. And the mining returns are paid in Ethereum directly to your digital wallet. So this is a really important piece. You've got to have a digital wallet that accepts Ethereum. And so beware of that. Crypto contracts are currently only available for purchase with Bitcoin. So there's no credit card payments, no safety payments. All payments for Bitcoin will be through Bitcoin. So as you're setting up your wallet, it's obviously you're going to want a wallet that allows you to both have Bitcoin to be able to pay for your contract, and then Ethereum to receive your returns. Now, it's not here on the page, but I'm going to share this with you. We've had a couple of test users that have been using our product. Obviously, we want to kind of test all these things out, and they are receiving daily mining returns. The beauty of this thing is for the 1,200 days, the expectation can be that you'll receive daily mining returns. So that's super exciting. All right, so let's talk about the Crypto Points program. To me, like I said, this is where crypto really separates itself from anything else we have, where it just absolutely is awesome. So here we go. This first of all, those that elect to share crypto with others can earn crypto points for each lease contract that they sell. So that's pretty awesome, right? The crypto points, per contract were listed in the table above, as you saw. And here's the thing: for every 18 crypto points earned, Wealth Generators will award 1 free generator lease contract. That's the first row. That's the smallest of the different leases. That's that one, $500 one. But they'll award 1 free generator lease, which is just awesome. But it gets even better. The crypto points flow up 2 levels of the enrollment tree. So if you share crypto with someone and he or she chooses to share crypto with someone else, you'll get to count all of the points he or she earned, as well as the points generated from the sale that he or she made. So let's use an example and really kind of break this down. Here's an example. Here's Jane. Jane she likes pink coats, likes black scarves, curly hair. Here she is. Let's talk about Jane. Jane got crypto and she's pumped. So she got a Premier lease, and then she was excited about it and decided to go out and share with others. So first she called Sue, then she called Tom. Obviously they're both really intelligent and decided they want to do the same thing. So both Sue and Tom did the same thing. They both purchased Premier crypto leases. So here's the points. Sue generates 6 points. So Jane gets 6 points for Sue's contract and 6 points for Tom's contract for a total of 12 crypto points, right? Now we said 18 points gets you a free generator lease. So she's not quite there, but here's what happens next. Tom decides to share with his buddy Brad, and Brad also purchases the Premier crypto lease. So for that, Jane will earn an additional 6 points for Brad's purchase, and now Jane has earned 18 crypto points and will be awarded 1 free generator crypto lease. So super exciting, and as we mentioned, those free generator leases will be awarded in the following month. So if you're in November, it'll be awarded in December on the 15th when commissions are paid, and that's how that will work. So just wanted to show everybody how that example works. Now, all right, so let's talk through the important stuff, the legal stuff, so that our attorneys are happy and so that we're all happy, right? Wealth Generators is not a registered investment advisor or broker-dealer. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Significant losses can and will occur when participating in market activities. Users participate at their own risk and agree to indemnify and hold harmless Wealth Generators, its employees, market experts, distributors, and affiliates. Participation in Wealth Generators bonus plan is completely optional. And here's the key: cryptocurrency mining profitability depends on a bunch of variables. First of all, the current price and difficulty of the currency being mined. So providing data on mining profitability is not something that can be done because it's impossible to perfectly predict these variables. But here's the thing: crypto right now is providing its customers daily mining returns. So we couldn't be happier with the way that things are working so far. But obviously, you know, the first question everybody's going to ask is, well, what are the returns? What's my ROI going to be? Well, it's going to vary on a lot of different things. So from a corporate standpoint and our messaging, it's going to be really clear that that's not something that we can predict, because that could get us into a lot of trouble, especially as a publicly traded company. So as you get out there and as you're using it, you can certainly go out there and share with people the type of results that you're seeing. But obviously, you would want to be smart and set somebody up with the proper expectations, which is that these are variables that are not predictable, and so things could always change. Obviously, it's in everybody's best interest for WG to be doing everything possible to keep those returns as high as possible and to do everything we can, which is why we have the proprietary algorithm, and which is why we've invested in top of the line equipment and not, you know, run-of-the-mill or used processing units. We're really you know, we're obviously committed to this and plan on this being a big part of our move forward strategy. All right, so obviously this slide is again dual use. This would be at the end of the presentation that you guys are going to have today. So if you're sharing this with somebody, then this would be an awesome conclusion, which is if you're interested in learning how you can capitalize on this opportunity, then get back with the person that shared with you. In other words, get back with you that are on this webinar learning about this great product. And then at the end of the slide, there's a really cool kind of summary of the program, right? So you've got the table up there with the prices of the lease contracts and each of the hashing rates and all the information you saw on that table a few slides ago. And then we just kind of have a bulleted list of all the really important things to keep in mind. There's a one-time $99 setup fee. There's 1,200 days of mining for each of the leases. And so anyway, that summarizes everything. So what I'm going to do next, because this is something that literally about 5 minutes before we started this webinar, we got back from our marketing partners a brand new video that covers this, and it's only 2 minutes. So I'm going to play that video real quick. I think it's pretty exciting for everybody to see. This will be one more tool. Hopefully, over the last weekend, everybody saw the video that we sent out, and we sent it out through social media. It's available in the marketing materials. I believe we sent an email about that as well. But we've got about a 4-minute kind of overview of cryptocurrency mining that lays the foundation, kind of like we do here with this slide deck, kind of talk about digital currency and cryptocurrency, and let somebody kind of build the foundation of what this all is. This video that I'm about to play acts more as the part 2 to that video. So this really kind of cuts to the chase and really just talks about Wealth Generators program and provides the information there. So I'm going to bring it over onto the screen. I'm going to pop it up, and I'm going to get my mic ready.
Wealth Generators is constantly in search of innovative and disruptive technology that has the potential to benefit our customers. A perfect example of this search is one of our newest products, crypto. Crypto allows customers the unique opportunity to be a part of mining cryptocurrencies. Wealth Generators has partnered with experts in the field of cryptocurrency mining and invested in the top-of-the-line cryptocurrency mining equipment in Hong Kong and Iceland. Cryptocurrency mining equipment lease contracts are now available to customers of crypto. In this video, we'll briefly discuss some specifics regarding crypto's lease contracts. Each crypto contract provides 1,200 days of cryptocurrency mining, hardware maintenance, energy costs, and some of the most competitive hashing rates in the industry, ranging from 11 to 150 mega hash per second. Crypto's GPUs, or graphics processing units, are AMD RXs, or NVIDIA P106 or 1060s. Crypto uses a proprietary algorithm to determine the most profitable cryptocurrencies to mine at any given time. The cryptocurrencies that are currently being mined through the crypto platform are Ethereum, Dash, Monero, and Ethereum Classic, but others may be added at any time. After the lease contracts are executed, mining will begin within 10 business days. The mining returns will be paid in Ethereum directly to crypto customers' digital wallets. To get started with crypto, there's a one-time $99.99 setup fee. Crypto lease contracts range from $500 to $5,000. Those that elect to share crypto with others can earn crypto points for each lease contract they sell. For every 18 crypto points earned, Wealth Generators will award one free lease contract. Customers can even earn crypto points when someone they shared crypto with also decides to share crypto. Cryptocurrency mining profitability depends highly on the current price and difficulty of the currency being mined. Providing data on mining profitability is not something that can be done, as it is impossible to perfectly predict these variables. However, current crypto customers are seeing daily returns. Because of their unique benefits, many people believe that cryptocurrencies will replace traditional currencies in the near future. If you're ready to get started with crypto, or if you'd like to learn more about mining cryptocurrencies, get with the person that shared this video with you.
All right, so hopefully that video helps everybody see just how simple we can turn this program into. Obviously, you build the foundation with the video we've already sent out, the overview video, and then, the first video, the marketing video, and then this is more of an overview video. So we're really excited about that. A couple small tweaks we'll probably make to that as I was watching it. Obviously, I was, a couple small things we'll make there, but I didn't want to delay in showing everybody that quick thing. The other thing I want to show everybody real quick, and actually I got a couple of questions, so I'm going to, there's quite a few that I'm probably going to end up addressing in an email. We'll send out kind of a frequently asked question. But one of the questions is, when are the free lease contracts awarded when somebody does earn them? And it will be on the same period or at the same schedule as your commissions. So if you if you sell one of the lease contracts in October, we're in November. If you sell it in November, then on December 15th is when we would award you with that free lease. And so we will have more specifics about how that will all work as far as logistically. Okay, so that's pretty exciting. Ryan just came in, and after we go through a couple of the other things, we are going to, I'm gonna give him controls, and we're gonna share with everybody a couple additional pieces of information here. So anyway, sorry, this is a really exciting thing. But like I said, the crypto points, they'll be awarded in the next month on the 15th, on or around the 15th, just like commissions. All right, one more quick thing to show you from a marketing standpoint, because obviously having a cool program is only as good as we can go out there and share it with people. So let me show you this real quick. This is a PDF. So those of you that want to use the videos, use the videos. Those of you that maybe want to print off a PDF or share a PDF with somebody that wants to really kind of have something tangible they can look through, well, we've got you covered on both fronts. So this is we're calling it our Crypto 2-pager. We'll probably come up with a better name than that at some point, but this is 2 quick pages that do exactly what those 2 videos do, just in text here. So you've got a quick little overview of what we're all about here at Wealth Generators for somebody that maybe has no understanding of who Wealth Generators is. So we've got at least a little bit covered there. And then we talk about digital currency, we talk about cryptocurrencies, blockchain, mining cryptocurrencies, and what that actually is, and then talk about how Wealth Generators has invested in the cryptocurrency mining equipment. and then we go into the specifics of how that all works, what's being mined, talk about the leases, and then show all of the pricing and all the information here in this table down here for how to really get involved with mining crypto and how to get involved with our crypto product. So we're really happy. We've got we've got the deck that will be going into the marketing materials later today. We've got this 2-pager, and then we've got 2 videos to support you as you're out there sharing this product with others. So we feel like you'll be well armed to be able to have a conversation. It's a product that requires that because it's not run-of-the-mill simple information. This is it takes some going through it. Repetition is a powerful teacher. That's why a lot of the messaging and the communication in these videos and in the PDFs, it actually is said the same way. We did that by design so that we can start to get word tracks and phrasing and terminology down all at once. All right, so a couple quick little things, real quick reminder, and I'm going to take just a quick minute to tell everybody about this. So we have our monthly distributor training webinar scheduled for this Thursday, November 16th at 1 p.m. Eastern. And we are going to do that, but we're going to break from tradition. Normally we have some people from the field come on and give us great training about how to build your business and how to share Wealth Generators products. We are going to, again, break from tradition, and we are going to go in and do some really in-depth training on the back office. There's some functionality that a lot of people are not aware of yet. There's some reports and things like that we've been working on, and we will be working on over the next 2 days to be able to share with everybody on that, as well as again, our plan is to touch on the app and just some best practices and things like that, and using the app, as well as marketing materials. We're in the process of updating several of our marketing materials, and so we want to share some of those with everybody on that training webinar. So if you have not done so yet, we'll be sending out an email later today. It's already gone out once, but we have a training webinar this Thursday, November 16th at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And again, we're going to do everything we can to be, we'll be quick, we'll be to the point, but really going to show people how to get the most out of your back office and the app and everything else. So we feel like it's much needed, and so we're gonna do that this Thursday. All right, so that concludes the information about crypto and the marketing and everything else that way. So what we're gonna do now, everybody please stay tuned with us, because this is where it's gonna get really exciting. I'm going to real quickly change the presenter over to Ryan Smith. So bear with me for just a moment, and we're going to actually both jump over onto his computer, because he's got some other information pulled up where we can actually kind of go see how this process is going to work with crypto. So everybody just give me a couple of minutes, and then we'll be right back.
Okay, welcome to our training video today. We are showing you how to purchase our new product. If you are wanting to purchase one of our crypto mining packs, we are going to go through the steps on how to do that for you today. So first of all, once you have paid your $99 and you log into the member site and you go to the products tab and you click on the crypto, it will bring you to this page that you see right here. The first overview, number 1, is an overview video that is going to be what we're doing right now for you. So new people will be able to watch that. But in order to purchase your crypto pack, you will go to step number 3, and you will click on step number 3, and that will take you to the page where you can then buy which one of the crypto leasing packs that you want to buy. First of all, just to point out to everyone, at the very top of the page is the languages. Right now we have it in the languages that are listed there. We will have more coming, but those are the languages that it can get translated into. So we're going to do this one in English for right now. As you look at the different packs that are available here for you, you can decide which one that you want, which leasing pack you want to buy. And for this example, we're going to do the generator leasing pack here. And so the first thing you do is you click on that. It will open up your contract, which shows how many days your lease is. You can read through this whole contract, scroll down through it. Make sure this also will be emailed to you immediately once you have made your purchase. You will get a copy of this emailed to you as well. So once you've read through the leasing contract, you come to the bottom. It shows you the equipment that you are leasing, and at the very bottom it has an area where you sign it. So you come on there and you sign your name on there, and you click agree. Once you do that, it takes just a few seconds to take you to the next step, which is where you will actually put in your Bitcoin wallet and actually purchase this mining lease. So it goes to this page. Because we're recording, it's making it just a little bit slower, but you'll see where the purchase, the generator pack will come up. We click on that, and once we click on that, then our order page comes up. One thing that I just want to point out, over on the right hand side, you can see the time frame that you have to do the order. Once we place this order, it sometimes takes a while for the confirmation to come back. So don't leave the page. You may have to sit there and wait, 10 minutes, 1 minute, 5 minutes. It's different every time. Now, to place the order, you can see down here, you can do it two ways. There's a screen right there that if you're very sophisticated, you could just use your phone and do it. Or you can copy the address right here, and you actually can then go and do it in your own wallet. So I'm going to copy the address. I'm going to go over to my Bitcoin wallet, which I have on the other screen here. I'm also going to take the amount of Bitcoin that I need to purchase and put that in my wallet as well. So you can copy both those. You can go throw them in your wallet, depending on what kind of Bitcoin wallet you have, and then you place that order. Typically, it's going to ask you, when you go to place that order, most wallets are going to ask you to verify that through your email or from your text message. So give me 1 second. I just have to verify mine so we can get that order going through. So I'm going to put in the verification number, 8352688, and I'll put that number in, and now it will show that my transaction is on the way. Now, like I said before, you're going to need to wait. This is a crucial one here. You're going to have to wait for that transaction to be completed. So we're going to pause this video for a second, just while we wait for the transaction to be completed there, and then we'll come back and we'll show you how it's completed. All right, now you can see that our invoice has been paid. You can see that it turned green. Now, just so you know, that order took about 2.5 minutes in order for it to show the invoice paid. I want to re-emphasize this point, that can be very quick, or it may take 7, 8, 10 minutes to come back. So be patient and wait for that. It's just as it goes out to the blockchain and it validates that order, you have to wait for that to take place, and then it comes back. This one step you need to watch real careful. We are working on changing it, and it will be much simpler, but for right now, this next step, you need to just go up, and instead of clicking the back button, you just go to the tab right up here in the top where it says crypto purchase. I just want to make sure you understand, once the invoice is paid, you go up to your tab, and all you do is click the crypto purchase. And once you click that, you'll see that it goes and says, hey, your payment has been completed. Click here. We have one more step. We need to set up our wallet so that we can get our daily pay in Ethereum started. So we click the link right there, and it will take us to our to the wallet page. So it comes right here. This is where we will put in our Ethereum wallet. And so there's the way to do that is go to your Ethereum wallet. You will copy your Ethereum address, and you will paste it right in there. Now, one thing with an Ethereum wallet, just know that it always starts with an OX. Don't try to put a Bitcoin wallet in here. You need to put an Ethereum wallet in here, because you are going to start getting your pay in your Ethereum wallet. You'll see that on the bottom here it says that your pay will come within 10 business days. You'll start to see your first payment. So if you did not see any payment after 10 business days, obviously then you'd want to contact us at customer service so we could make sure that that's taking place for you. So the last step is to click on that and do send my wallet, so we get that information in there. It will pop up and it will tell you that your wallet has been added and you have started to be a miner. you're mining the coins, and you'll start to see those come into your wallet. So those are the steps that you take in activating and purchasing one of your crypto leasing packs. And so it's great being with you today. If you have any issues along the way as you order or try to order your crypto mining packs, just reach out to our customer service and they'll be there to help you. Thanks.